Hey everyone, we are here with Titan Transnational with Oberth Protocol. I love how I keep drawing it in my opening hand. It makes it very easy to illustrate what I'm talking about. Find yourselves up against Kit in the casual lobby. It should be interesting. This hand is terrible. Gonna instantly mulligan this. This hand is not much better. Fast track is okay in the long run. This isn't bad. If we get this scored, it turns on Oberth Protocol, which we haven't gotten to use yet, so maybe let's do this. It also gets out the door before they can possibly clot us. I don't think Kit plays clot. But gives us a bit of money at least. Unfortunately, it makes it easier for them to SMC and things like that. They will R&D interface us, apparently. So hopefully we can draw a hard-hitting news very, very soon. Also turns on Archer. Not really what we want to use it for just yet, because with no programs down, it's not that exciting. Could have used that. Would have been nice to remove the bad pub. They're going all out aggression. And they get food for their troubles, so not bad. They can run again if they want. Seems a little risky. We could be playing snare. But they're going for it. And a snare would be terrible news for them. So let's see what we get. Ice wall is fine. Let's draw. So they've seen the scorch anyway. Stick this on there. And money. So even if they get Inti down and keep pushing, it's not too bad for us. Armitage. That will allow them to money up fairly quickly. This of course is Colgate. SMC. So they'll be able to use the bad pub against us. And they're getting their Colgate stuff set up nice and quick. Mills is good for us though. So we'll stick that down. Stick a sapper in front of it, I think. And this is not a location, is it? Nope, it's a job. So let's res her because we have the money. Unlikely we'll be using her second function, but at least with the bad pub taken care of, which might have thrown off their mats a little bit. And if we can find a second piece of ice, we'll be in a much better spot. Then we can start pushing for agendas ASAP. Also means if they want to trash stuff, they have to use real money. A little surprised that they're being so aggressive. They have seen the scorch and they're not financially well off. Like if we draw hard-hitting news here, we can put them under. That is good. Finally we get to see it. So let's put it into server 2. And yeah, we can hold it down with an asset in there. When we find our agendas though, then we'll start seeing how it works. Kind of only needed to fire the once. Once will allow us to get an Atlas out the door, which we can then use or to find biotic labour. So they're going to have a search for refractor. And they will see 2. Hopefully we get to use Oberth Protocol at this stage. Haven't been able to use it so far. Curious to see how it works. Unfortunately you do set yourself back 2 credits and an agenda point to use it. I'm kind of tempted to use it out of HB actually. Chuck in domestic sleepers or something. Spiderweb's good actually all around. I think we draw first. Get through this R&D lock. Pop this up on R&D and a new remote. We can either power draw to find an agenda, or leave them sack it for money. Or we can tidy things up a bit. We do not need 2 cyberdecks. We may not even need 1 cyberdeck in this particular matchup. 10 influence, you got better things to spend it on. Such as multi-threater, apparently. Another Oberth. It's not quite what we wanted to see. There's our Atlas. Now, we can defend HQ, or we can stick this onto server 2, which seems wiser. And let's put a cyberdex on R&D. Just in case. Fast track might be useful. Probably more useful than the other cyberdex. So money-wise, is 3, 7, or 6. Just hopefully they don't get lucky with the 1 in 5 shot on HQ. R&D run is expensive either way. Spiderweb's a great piece of ice in that regard. They won't have to boost, but they will have to pay 3. Unfortunately, it's becoming cheaper all the while. But here we go. So, into server 2. Let's res this chap, which presumably is forfeiting that. And I presume it's unimplemented, so first time you advance in or protecting the server. Glad I didn't misread that. Could have been embarrassing. So we'll advance this by 1, which gets another advancement. And we will advance and score. So, there's the combo. I don't know if it's any good to us, but there you have it. I think it would be better with like domestic sleepers. Sack that and get your beta tests out for much, much cheaper. So they might come after this, which is okay. We can trash the refractor with Sapper. I would prefer this to be a hard in the run, because I don't want to be sacrificing another agenda to score. But if they don't do anything about this, we will use this, get the other Atlas, and start just chaining them out. Yep, nothing in there. Possibly trying to force the Jackson res, or the Jackson usage rather. Coming to HQ, that is fine. So see the other one. They trash it. I don't think you need to. I think once you've resed 1, you've done all you're going to use it for. But now we can just keep HQ clean. Or we can money up. Money up seems good as well, because we do want to keep it defended. Yeah, let's just take some cash. Puts us on 17, means we can go for the Scorch play as well. So don't want to overcommit. If I lose 2 Atlases on R&D though, I'll be furious. And I will regret everything that I've done that turn. Here's SMC. So might have to respect Clot, but then again, we do have Cyberdex. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the other Project Atlas, so we'll have to do it the hard way. Server 2. Advance, which gets us another advancement. And see if they want to use the Clot, if they have it. As I say, it's unlikely they do. So now, the combo is working. 2 Atlases down. So, get 1 more and then get our hostile, and job done. Could even fast track for an Oaktown, which wouldn't be bad. Gets us a bit of money. So at least they will have to find their barrier breaker, Interesting. Okay, that works, I suppose. Do we need to use Jackson? It might be wise because we can shuffle either way. Yeah, at least this way we get some money back. And if they don't hit Atlas, we're reducing the odds of them hitting Atlas. And if they don't hit it, we can use this. Oh, I needed that. Wow, okay. So that was a good snipe. Apparently we should have not shuffled. So now we need 2. I don't know. Putting a spider web on the outside is okay, right? You have to pay 2. You're still encountering the ice. So we've put this on the outskirts. They have to pay 3, have to pay 2, have to pay 1. Seems okay. Yep, that hurt. In so many ways. So now we can't really go for the plan over here. They can get through Enigma, fair enough. Now they have the SMC for a Sentry Breaker. Scoring the last agenda has become significantly more difficult. Interesting. I don't think I've played against this whole paintbrush kit thing before. It's interesting. And it could well work. Where are hard-hitting newses? So they'll see 2 cards here, which could be game. No, we survive. So now... Oh wait, what are we doing? We're on 5... No, we're on 4 points. Silly, shouldn't take it on it. I was thinking for a moment, why don't I just grab the last... grab an agenda? But no. So, on the good side, we know that R&D is clean. On the downside, we're not going to draw an agenda anytime soon. Ooh, that's good though. Credit, hard-hitting news. Boost by 1. They're on 0 link. 4 credits. That's just memory. And that was obviously why they were fishing so hard on HQ. So next turn we can Scorch. And yeah, unless they get Plascrete down, we can Scorch, take a credit, go for the other Scorch. Thank you, Versatile Atlas. Now, unfortunately, they can still take a run here. They might be able to... They might win it. Yeah, you gotta go for it. So, 2 to swap. 2 to swap. Multistrider really pulling his weight here. And let's see, 1 fresh card. 2 clicks left, so they can draw up to 4. Which means we need this more so for Scorch than an agenda. Also, if we were to shuffle, we'd give them 2 fresh looks, so I think we just trust in the fate of the cards. I think we survived. Phew. So if they draw up here, we have to take a credit. If they don't, we just scorch them. Okay. So close, and yet so far. And we pull the trigger. Boom. So that was a tough one. Nice little combo. I don't think I've seen that in action before. Multi-threader, really definitely pulling its weight. The 2 credits to swap every time is really good. But they were running incredibly poor all along. So it took quite a while to find our hard-hitting news. The agendas were buried. They were not coming for a while. As for how we would win, I'm not sure. So we can use this to get like an Oaktown, but taxing them and causing them problems out here, it could be challenging. Like, we can get this to 3 advancements. We could get the Biotic to get us to 4, I suppose. Yeah, there were outs, but wasn't looking great for us. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure of this combo. I decided to go for it on a whim. I didn't want to go the whole hog with the new ID as well, but I think it could be better elsewhere. If you found a good use for it, let me know. There are cards that I want to try from this new data pack, but they're not implemented. They're not even available on Netrunner DB or Genteka.net at the moment. But stay tuned, got some ideas, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks for watching.